Hey everyone, it's Mark from Taho. Peace. Good, happy Friday afternoon to you all. I know nobody ever wants to get called into an office on Friday, but this is kind of a Friday exciting thing that we've got going here that I want to just let everybody know some cool things that are happening at Taho. So this is going out to our contract customers only, and if you could please make sure you share it with everyone in your office, your CSR, so everyone knows what's going on. Just a little bit of information here, but mostly the announcement. Everyone has known the last few years we have been, and thanks to you guys, we have been busting at the seams for space. We've been busting at the seams for capacity. We've been stretching time frames, and that's not because we haven't been working. I've had a staff that has worked more overtime in the last 3 years and more Saturdays than you could possibly imagine, and I applaud them because they've been making it a wonderful go for all of us. But we've known we've had to add some capacity, and we've known we need to grow. I'll tell you the quick story. Earlier this spring, I said, this new buildings cost this, new machines, new training employees is brutal. I thought, I wonder if there's a company out there that I could purchase or merge with that would help us get to where we need to be in the capacity arena to just keep our contract going as well as it is. And very, very odd. The day I called one of our reps, I'll use his name is Tim. I called him about 9 o'clock in the morning. He got a call saying, I'm looking for someone to purchase. I not a mom and pop shop. I don't need a tiny, single screen print press, 4-head embroidery machine that the husband and wife want to retire, and I'm buying a small customer list. I need some people with some trained employees, some capacity, and the ability to knock some out. So if there's a little bigger company out there looking to sell, I'd be interested. Within 2 hours on the same day, another gentleman from Brainerd, his name is Scott, you'll hear me mention Scott a couple times, who owns GLS, Greg Larson Sports, been around for 42 years, said, I think I'm getting ready to step aside. I've got a great staff. I've got a lot of equipment. Do you know anybody who's looking? Within 2 hours, the calls came. So if that's not a karma thing or a sign from above that we should have did this, I don't know what is. So Scott and I started talking. Finally, this last week, on Tuesday the 3rd, the deal finished up. Taho acquired GLS. So that's 70 years of production capability. 30 on ours, 42 on them. Taho acquired them. Both staffs stayed fully intact. Scott, the owner of GLS, is staying on with us, and we made the deal. And now Taho has grown. We've added 50 new heads of embroidery. 50. That gives us 70-plus heads of embroidery. We added another 10-color auto and 4 more screen print presses. We've added some rotary engraving for awards, name badges, and things like that, along with all the cool things we've got going on at Taho. So these two companies have become one. So Taho has grown. Taho will be the parent company, but we are going to keep our identities kind of separate. When we got 42 years of reputation up there, we want to great reputation up there. We want to keep that intact. So that's where we're at. We're ready to roll. What that means for you guys as our contract customers, like I said, 50 more heads of embroidery, more screen print capacity. It's awesome because we're not fighting over employees. They have a great employee base up there. We've got ours down here. So all the things that could have been difficult to work with, we've managed to sidestep. With the one thing being, we're going to be in 2 different locations. I am keeping 20,000 square feet of production facility up there. I am keeping that intact. So that's going to be the little things we're going to work on in the future that I don't have answers for right now. Is how we're going to know where to send stuff. We'll have a plan for that, and we've been working with some things. So you'll still work with Cindy or Jim or Dave, whoever it is, myself, if that's who it would be. We're going to work with those things and figure out how to get what product where. We're also going to have a truck that'll run at least twice a week to make sure we're getting things moved. And then there's going to just be the question of how do we know where to ship our order when it comes in. Continue doing what you're doing right now, and you'll probably hear quite a bit from us in the next week. You will. We'll figure that one out. That's something we've been working on. We've got some ideas, but I don't want to say it until I tell you we're doing this until we know we have it all locked down. And if any of you have any ideas, I'm all ears. If there's things, if you've got other people that you're working with that do the same thing. But it's exciting. A ton more capacity, high quality capacity. It's going to be great for all of us. The deal is done. I still got enough gas in the tank that I want to continue to do this for a while. So I'm kind of excited for that. If you have any questions, feel free to give myself, Cindy, Jim, whoever a call. I hope you're as excited as we are, but I just want to make sure I let everybody know. Watch a little bit. Do let your office people know. I am going to show you one piece of paper. We're going to, like I said, it's Taho and GLS Promotions. We are going to keep our same identities. If you happen to see an invoice come from one or the other and it's not who you usually see, it will be paid to the same account. Everything will be paid the same way. You don't have to set up any new accounts for us. It's just going to go the way it's been. But We're going to figure out how to move things, where they're coming, and sign-offs, all that stuff is going to be the same. So keep your ears to the ground for more news on that, but I wanted to let you all know it's exciting news. Be prepared to work with us on a couple of those minor changes we have, and we'll keep cranking along. Have a great weekend. See ya. Peace.